Sixers fans, welcome back. Look, the season's basically over. We played the Orlando Magic tonight. It's a meaningless game. Who cares? 7 p.m. It's going to be a fun game. They're going to be playing God knows who. Anyway, I want to talk about with you guys today the road to the finals that the Sixers are probably going to have to go through. This is all basically my personal opinion because now the play-in game, you never know what's really going on. Plus, it's the last game of the year and things could change. But before jumping in the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the family, join the community, share it with your friends, come out to live streams. I give out free Sixers jerseys to whoever guesses the score exactly right. And the Sixers jersey is going to be a processed jersey. So I hope you like Arnett Moultrie or Alexei Shved. I don't know. Let's get into it. First, obviously this year with the play-in game, something that I am a personal big fan of. I think the play-in game and the play-in tournament is just a really exciting kind of one-and-done type of thing the NBA is implementing. It's going to kind of eliminate the idea of tanking much more than I think anything else they've tried in the past. So, all right, I'm getting sidetracked already. First of all, 7-8 looks like Boston at 7, Charlotte at 8. Personally, I think the Hornets win that game. Without Jaylen Brown, I don't think the Boston Celtics are very good. I don't think the Boston Celtics are very good as is. And without Jaylen Brown, who is arguably their best player, I know Jason Tatum, but you know, people make the argument. The teams, it's not good. It's not a good team. I think that the Charlotte Hornets win that game. Charlotte's a pretty underrated team, man. LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges. The team's exciting. The team's fun. Terry Rozier is an absolute fourth-quarter bucket. It's a good team. I think the Charlotte Hornets are going to play the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. They're going to win that matchup. They're going to take home the 7 seed. The 9-10 matchup looks like the Wizards-Pacers. Pacers are the worst, and the Wizards are playing hot. Basically, that's all I want to say with that matchup. I think the Wizards win that game. So it's going to be Wizards, Boston Celtics for that 8 seed, that final 8 seed to get the right to play to the Sixers. Now, personally, I really would like the Boston Celtics to win that game because there's nothing that I want more as a Sixers fan to play the Boston Celtics in a 1-8 matchup and 4-0 them. There's nothing I want to do more than that because that is, first of all, it's like getting over the hump. It's like LeBron James and the Boston Celtics earlier in his career. He always struggled against that Celtics team. And once he got over that Celtics team, it was history. You know, history just, it wrote itself afterwards. There are always that one team that big, really good teams need to get through to take it to the next level. The Celtics are the Sixers team, obviously. I don't even need to explain that to you. You guys know we hate the Celtics. The Celtics always eliminate it. Anyway, I would like the Celtics to win that. But without Jaylen Brown and the way that the Washington Wizards are playing, I wouldn't really be surprised if the Wizards take that game too. The Celtics are down like 20 right now to the Knicks as I'm making this video. And I know Jason Tatum and Kemba aren't playing and their starters aren't playing, but still, I mean, the Celtics are not good. They have no depth. They have no Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum and Kemba are not going to be good enough to carry, you know, a team throughout a playoff stretch at all. And not even that. If you're going to take two best players versus two best players, I'm probably going to take Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal over Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker. I really would. So I think the Wizards are going to win that game. I think the Wizards are going to take the 8 seed, which leads to the Sixers playing the Wizards in the first round. I think this is a series that the Sixers would probably win in 5. I don't want it to go any further than 5. That's the thing. You need to make the first round, arguably the second round, as fast as you can. You need to get through these teams that you're expected to get through so you can be rested and you can be ready to play your best basketball when the conference finals comes. I think the Washington Wizards are a good team, and I think Joel Embiid would honestly put up 40 a night against that team. There is not a man within the province or whatever the heck Washington, D.C. is, because it's not a state. What is Washington, D.C.? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There is not a man in the capital city that could guard Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid's putting up 40 and 15 a night against that team. I think we're going to win out of 5 games. 4 out of 5. That's what it is. So then the 4-5 matchup is the New York Knicks and Atlanta Hawks, most likely. I think that is going to be a very, very fun series to watch on national television. I think the Atlanta Hawks probably end up taking that series in 6 games, maybe 7 games, but I could see the Knicks winning in 7. But I think the Atlanta Hawks are a better team. I think Trae Young is better than anybody on the Knicks, maybe. I don't know. Julius Randle's pretty good. Oof. I might talk myself into, at the end of this video, the Knicks winning that series, but I think Atlanta wins that in 6 or 7. But I think it's going to be a really, really long and hard-fought series, which leads to the Sixers playing the winner of that game, which, let's say, hypothetically, is the Atlanta Hawks. I think the Sixers match up with the Hawks really well, and I personally think we beat them in 4 or 5. The Knicks the same. I think we beat the Knicks in 4, but I think we beat the Hawks in probably 5. So we go through that series, whatever. Conference Finals comes, and this is the point of genuine good basketball, right? We're playing a contender team. My bet is probably safe when I say it's going to be either the Brooklyn Nets or the Milwaukee Bucks. I think the Nets are probably going to be that team in the conference finals, though I wish and I really hope that we play the Bucks in 7 games, in a 7-game series in the conference finals, because that's easier for us. But, however, I'm going to probably go safe bet and say Brooklyn. We play Brooklyn in a series of 7. I think we win that. I really kind of believe that we win that series in 7 games. I think it's going to be a 7-game series, and I think we take Game 7 back at home, and we win on our home court in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Embiid's going to have a great night, regardless of what it is. I think that the Sixers are the best home team in the NBA. Since the 2017 season, we have the best home record in the NBA, and I think all of those years have been preparation for what is going to come. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Brooklyn Nets, the super team Brooklyn Nets, the team that everybody has winning it all. It's Nets-Lakers, end of the discussion. The Sixers win in 7 games of the Eastern Conference Finals. That is my prediction. Hopefully, I am very, very correct, and then the Sixers make the finals, and then I'll make a video on that. But I hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Let's go Sixers.